Yo, yo, yo! What's happening? You alright or what? Oh, fuck. hang on. I get you back now. Come on, game. There we go. There we are. We're in business. How are we doing, everyone? How is everyone on this fine Friday? Happy Big Friday, of course. It's the finish line. The end of the week. You made it. And I had all the faith in the world that you could. Hope everyone's had a good week, though. I hope everyone's doing great. First couple of things. I'm pardon me. First of all, I'm sorry I cancelled yesterday. I was really comfy watching One Piece, and then I got a little bit behind on things. Nearly forgot to call Mecha Mama, and I did call her. And then after that, my PC needed a bunch of updates, and drivers needed to update and stuff. And I just thought, you know what, I'll have a rest today. I'll come back tomorrow for Fallout. And I carried on watching One Piece. I've watched a lot of One Piece yesterday, and it was great. But yeah, I will try and catch up with Resident Evil Village next week at some point. I promise we'll play a bit more of that, if not all of it, right to the end in third-person mode. So regular staples next week. Skyrim's on Monday now. I'll be playing Ragnarok, of course, and Fallout on Friday. And I'll try and fit in some Resident Evil and maybe something else as well. Who knows? We'll see. The other thing, no stream tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, I can't stream tomorrow. I got too much to do IRL. I'm too busy IRL tomorrow, so I'm going to be skipping Saturday this week. But we'll be back next week. I forgot as well. I forgot to check the actual date of Pokemon when that's coming out, because I'm not sure. I thought it was next week, but it might not be. It might be a bit later than that. But yeah, if that I'll find out when that comes out, and we'll stream that on the day, and then that'll take over on Saturdays then. So yeah, no stream tomorrow, unfortunately. I will announce that later on again as well, and maybe I'll put something up on Twitter tonight just so everyone knows. Yeah, I'm way too busy IRL tomorrow. I got tons to do, so I can't stream, unfortunately. But as for today, we are back in Old Blues, and it's nice to be back in Old Blues. It feels like a while because we changed the day. Feels like a while since I played Old World Blues. But we might even finish this DLC today. Maybe. I don't want to commit to that, but we might actually finish it. We're approaching the end. We are approaching the end. I want to finish off this biological research station, though, by finding the rest of the seeds. In addition to that as well, there are a couple of locations that I want to visit. So that's what we'll be doing to start with today. We'll be going for a little wander around. Now, hopefully... There we go, advanced radiation suit. I need that. Right, let's take that for the first place that we're going to visit. So, yeah, let's be on our way outside. I might have to come back to dump this radiation suit because it's very heavy. I didn't realize how heavy that was going to be. I need carry weight. Now, let me just double check what direction we're going in here. I think it was here, right? So it's on my left. It's on my left. I think it was down this way. We spotted it last time. I think it was last time. But we've definitely approached it, but it was highly radioactive. So I was like, I'll come back here when I bring my radiation suit with me. We've got plenty of Rad-X as well, if I'm not mistaken. But there was something that piqued my interest. I'm not entirely sure what is in here, but I did spot something at the entrance. I should be sneaking right now as well, because we're on open ground. I can bump into anything and all sorts. I think that's it there. I think that's where we want to go. I spotted something that piqued my interest. It's something related to one of the other DLCs. And some of the other things that we're going to be taking a look at today are tied in with the with this particular DLC. So we'll go and take a look. Yeah, here we are. I'm already suffering from rads. Right, let's back up a little. Let's back up a little. There's no red around. There's a lot of red over there on my compass. A lot of red over there. By the way as well, everything should sound and look fine. Bear with me 1 second though. Okay, alright, seems fine. If there's any issues at all, let me know in the chat, and I'll sort that out immediately. Now, in there is where we want to go, so let's pop our radiation suit on. Of course, this would cover all of our slots, so we'll take off everything as well. And what we want to do on top of that, because it will stack, we'll pop a Rad X as well. Oh, that got me an achievement. Nice, 83 experience. Right, that down there, that's very interesting. This down here. This is a ghost person down here. Activate hazmat suit containment unit. Hazmat suit containment unit requires a security code to disable the force field. Or I could just do that. Oh, now I got a hazmat suit. Okay. Alright, cool. What was that? Hazmat dark cowl. Gives us night vision with a damage threshold of 2. Poison resistance, huh? Problem is now though, I'm 14 overweight. Aid. How can we deal with that? I haven't got any Brahmin steak at the minute. I mean, I could use buff out maybe. And then we'll go and store some stuff at home. I hope I don't get addicted right now. If I do get addicted though, I can always use the auto dock. Right, hang on. Let me just... I can't fast travel while I'm under rads, I don't think. But that's interesting, because that is what the ghost people in Dead Money wear. So, in theme with everything else in this DLC, I think that might have been, like most other things in the other games, like the Cazadors, the Night Stalkers, the Vault 22 technology with the spores and the spore monsters and people. I think that's another facility, or used to be another facility, where technologies in other parts of the game were developed. Oh shit, lobotomites. I'm currently wearing my radiation suit. Let's go over to our proper gear rebreather as well. They don't know where I am still. They still don't really know. I shouldn't be using this gun in VATS. It destroys it. Okay, over to the axe. Ow. I'm still in sneak as well for some reason. Right, okay. Let's go into VATS, because melee attacks in VATS are actually stronger, to make up for the lack of range and distance. I think I hit his friend then when I was aiming for him. Chop those guys into little bits. Right, what have you got on you, buddy? Satanite fist we don't need. Okay, cool. What about you? Proton axe. I might take that, actually. Because a little trick with proton axes is that, yeah, it's in really bad condition right now. However, we've got a bunch of throwing axes, so we can repair it up with a throwing axe, and then that's worth a lot of money now. So we'll go back to the sink and we'll sell that. Let me up, please, game. There we go. There's a lot of stuff over there as well, allegedly. I won't fast travel at the moment. This is where... Oh, shit. Flipping Night Stalker. Okay, alright. I won't fast travel. I was going to say I won't fast travel because we're right next to the sink. I don't think I would have been able to anyway because we're too close to enemies. My bandana is really tight today. It's giving me a headache. Oh, there we go. I might be better. Loosen that up a bit. That crazy guy, what up? What up, dude? How are you doing? What version of Fallout is this? This is just the Xbox version. The Xbox 360 version. But it's on... I'm playing it on a Series S. Because, of course, it's backwards compatible. I don't want to go to the think tank. It's not where I want to be going. The sink is where I want to be going. I want to dump some stuff. But how are you, that crazy guy? Thanks for popping along, dude. And happy Big Friday to you as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Right, I'm going to dump a bunch of that stuff that we just picked up. Let's get rid of... we don't need this again for the time being. Pop that away. We'll pop away this dark light cowl and the hazmat suit as well. I do want to store some other stuff. Bear with me though. Let's sell this proton axe because I'm desperate need of money because I blew all my money stupidly. Where was the... Not the universal axe. I used that one. Look at that, nearly 2 grand. Just because we popped one throwing axe in it. That's a good trick. Every time you find a proton axe, use your throwing axes to repair it, and then you can make a buttload of money. So let's sell that. I don't really need the Satanite fist, I don't think. Because we can get a superheated whenever we want from the toaster. And Satanite fists are not exactly rare to come across here. Yeah, let's sell that as well. And there we go, nearly 3 grand in caps. What have I got miscellaneous that... why am I carrying a Braxo cleaner? I don't need a Braxo cleaner. Get rid of that. I got any, like... I haven't been picking up, like, pre-war... Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. A little bit of pre-war money, that'll do. I've got scrap electronics on me. I can dump them. Right, there we go. Cool. Nice. And the scrap electronics can go with the rest. We're good for weapon repair kits. I got 3 stored. Sorry, I've got 11 stored. So we're good for them right now. Okay, cool. And I think we're good otherwise. Crazy guy, I'm doing great. Had my English exam today and I crushed that. Well done, dude. Well done. Good on you, buddy. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Now, like I said, there's a few other locations I want to visit in this DLC, dotted around. Now, some of them we've been in close proximity to, and where is it? I want to go here 1 second because there's a little bit more that I'd like to find out about a certain character connected to another DLC. Right, so we want to be going to this... I want to sneak first. Then I want to be going to this place. And from here, there could be enemies around as well. From here, we want to head northwest. And there's a bunch of markers on my compass that we haven't discovered yet. But we'll know... Well, there'll be like a little breadcrumb trail when we know we're on to what I want to discover today. I also want to go here as well, because there's something very good here as well. Right, if we just go around the back of this facility here. I think I might see it already. I think. Just go around the back of here. There's some red down there, but I think they're below us, so I think it's absolutely fine. Right, if I head in this direction, I'm hoping it's up here. If you start to see drained energy cells on the floor, we know we're on the right track. Don't see any right now. There is a little bit of danger where I'm planning on going. If this is the correct place. Ah, here we are. Yeah, see? Drained energy cells on the floor. That's a sign that someone's... or microfusion cells, I should say. That's a sign that someone has been here. Someone in particular. I see that turret up there. Get rid of that. And here we are. This is Elijah's watch. Now, we've spoken about Elijah at great length in the past. Get rid of that as well. Oh, it blew up the snazzy weapon by here. Elijah's jury-rigged Tesla cannon. Please don't be over-encumbered. I'm not. Good. Good. Also, some duct tape and wonder glue if you're still looking for bits to make weapon repair kits. But we've spoken about Elijah in great detail in the past. Microfusion cells. Nice. Okay. He was the previous elder before McNamara. With the Brotherhood of Steel, of course. He was eating his dog meat here. Here we are. This is it. Elijah's Journal. It's disguised as one of the normal books that lay around. So let's take Elijah's Journal real quick and have a look at that. Elijah's Watch Journal. This camp's better than the one I set up on the top of Signal Hill roof. We found that camp. And in his notes on that camp, he was actually stating that it's not very good, and the signal I think the signal wasn't, signal strength wasn't good up there or something. Because we know as well that Christine was actually pursuing him for the Brotherhood and tracking him down. Clear broadcast line to its radio tower and good vantage point on North Tunnel. Set up a turret perimeter and transmitter. Should be able to control the trains via remote to escape for before any robots come. The broken Securitrons make a good defense line. Apparently brains in Center Dome can't control them like they do the others. No sign of the courier, that's Ulysses, as we know. Or that woman, which was Christine. Turns out I was right at the Yangtze camp. We also read those notes as well. I was being watched there, probably Brotherhood assassin, out to sentence me. She got hers though after the robot attack, saw her get hauled away to the SE by medical robots. Probably joined the lobotomite ranks here, don't have to worry about her anymore. We know what happened to Christine from that as well, from the recordings in in Ulysses' watch, that cave where he was holding up. Because we heard the conversations that Christine and Ulysses had there after she left the autodoc. It didn't lobotomize her. It did heal her wounds, but she wasn't quite right afterwards. As we know, she was fine to speak and felt fine, but found it difficult to hack terminals. So yeah, we know all about that. This is where Elijah came. He set up a really good defense here as well. The turrets that we did destroy, they were set up by him. Oh God, there's something coming. I'm in caution. Right. Before we do anything, let's test out this new weapon that we just found. I don't have any EC packs on me. Dang it. All right. Okay. We'll take that out and play around with that later on. I think this is. Yeah, they're just cans on the floor. There's no. Oh, here we go. Damaged Securitrons. Here they are. They go down to Elijah's lair gun quite easily, though. Is that more purified water? If so, yes, I will take that. I wish there was EC packs in this camp, and we could use the gun that we just picked up. Oh shit! There's another one. He got a shot off on me, unfortunately. And there's his buddy. That's a bad reload. Okay, he's gonna go down relatively swiftly to this weapon. This weapon is amazing. Right, what have you guys got on you? Might be I could take them to break down, I guess. I'm not going to be taking any components for weapon repair kits. Like I said back at home, we got a ton of them at the moment. I'm going to break down that ammo though as soon as I'm home again. There we go. I'll take some more. Right. Okay. Now he mentioned what was it called? Signal Hill's transmitter. I have to go back there because there's something near there that I want to get. It was around... where was it again? It was near here somewhere. Satinite alloy. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's not... of course, it's not too far away from where we are right now. Right. Okay. Let's go back to here. This is where we saw Elijah's last camp that he set up. So, of course, we've been here. But I want to go northeast of here. So, this way. And what we're looking out for in particular... More scrap electronics everywhere in this DLC. Oh, hello. Right, how much Christine's rifle have we got? We've got quite a bit. That's good. Of course, it's silenced as well, which is great. Don't think they know where I am. There's one down. Okay, and number 2. Still actively looking for me. These guys are no joke either. They are Mark IV Mr. Gutsies, and they use plasma weaponry. Oh, he spotted me. Speaking of plasma weaponry. Please go down, sir. There we go. Bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to take off my hoodie because it's very warm all of a sudden. Very, very warm. Just a sec. BRB. Hey-o. Sorry about that, guys. That was really dumb as well, because I'm still actually in danger. From what, I don't know. I think they're below me. It's gone over to caution. Oh, it's another Mr. Gutsy. Okay. Have I got any armor piercing ammo? That's what I really should have been using for this. Against robots. Right, he knows that something's around, but he doesn't know where I am. Oh, now he might know. Let's take some bat shots. Now that armor piercing doing good work. But I don't have a ton of it. There we go. Back over to regular ammo. Okay, I think we need to go across here. There's something in particular that I want near here. It's ooh. I'll take them. I will take them. Right. I assume it's over here. This is northeast. Ah. Excellent. Right. That's what I was looking for. Not armor piercing. We want hollow point. I've only got 2 of these, but we'll make them count. There it is right there. There's a seed pack. And we've got these guys. That one there, Dionea muscipula, probably butchered that. That is a unique variant. And there goes all my hollow point. Okay, back over to regular ammo. It's fine, they can't move, but they do have a projectile. They have a spitting attack. You can't really do much against me there. There we go. Okay, so this we want to finish off the sink. The next one is near here. We need to go north of here, so in this direction. And there should be a... oh, I'm in caution. It's got me in caution. Oh, now I'm in danger. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, it's a Mr. Handy. Great. Okay, I've got... There's 2 of them. Brilliant. I've got some armor piercing. In fact, you know what? Let's go over to Elijah. This will do much better. They're really doing some damage to me, though. I'm going to have to heal very soon. Oh, dear, oh dear. I almost died. I almost died in that encounter. But we're back to hidden. Okay, let's get some healing on the go. First, stim pack. All my limbs are alright for now. And then I'm just going to stack a bunch of healing items. Fresh apple. Cave fungus. Purified water. And super stim pack as well. There we go. Okay, that's all we have for the time being. Now, what I'm looking for a pipe. Ah, that might be the pipe right there. This is booby trapped though, so be very careful. I can already see a mine just up in front of me. Can you get up there, please? Thank you. Right, there it is. Be really careful and...
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His robo-scorpions crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
Okay. Nice, Mr. Klein. Dr. Klein, even. What have we got? Oh, there's more of these things. Okay, over to regular ammo Christines for this guy. See, they do have a spitting attack. And they're not that dangerous. Because they're rooted to the floor. They can't move. Ah, there's the seed packet right there. I see it right in front of me. Mutant cave fungus. Right, there we go. That should be all the seeds now. I hope. Which is the final part in making the sink complete. Now, there is one extra location that I want to go to. And it's quite a dangerous one, if I recall. And I also don't recall where it is exactly. I believe this is it, this big facility here. So the best way to get there is probably from the Saturnite Alloy Research Facility. So let's fast travel there and hope. Okay, alright, I can't right now because enemies are too close, apparently. Let's make our way back to where we came from, and then hopefully it'll be safe to fast travel. I don't know where the enemies are. There's nothing on my compass. Maybe I'm close enough now. Where were we going? Saturnite, there we go. Yes, okay. Hopefully there's no enemies around here when I get here. Oh, something over there. Okay, so now I think this might be the facility that we want. So let's put a map marker there and head over towards it. I'm hoping this is the correct way. There we have an old world flag as well in red, so we know that that is danger. Although they're not always trustworthy. Oh, lobotomite. Or 2 lobotomites. Right, how much ammo have I got? I've got 5. I've got 10 shots at the moment. Might be worthwhile just leaving them be. There's 3 of them in total. I might just let them be on their way. What is that? Oh, it's just a Skeleman with a helmet. Right, over in that direction is where we want to go. Is there a way up this way? Hopefully. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's even worse. They're trauma harnesses. They're trauma harnesses. That's even worse. That's even worse than lobotomites. Okay, there they are. Fuck you, dude. Just go down. Right, he's nearly dead. One more hit. Oh, sort him out. Bloody hell. Why do we have to run into these guys? Drain microfusion cell I'll take, and your energy cell. I'm in danger still. Probably those lobotomites, right? Yep, here they come. Okay, proton axe time. This guy's a melee guy, so let's melee him back. Screw you. That was cool. Oh! Alright, one of them's got a gun. At least one of them has. I see you. And there goes his gun out of his hand. There we go. We're not safe yet, though. Another melee guy. It's not an issue. Oh, he's got to pick up his friend's gun, though. There he goes. He had a hunting rifle. Oh, you know what that means. If he had a hunting rifle, that means 308, right? 308s! Yes! Oh, that's so good. Yeah, he took his friend's 308s. If I've got the carry capacity as well, I'm gonna pick up these plasma pistols and mash them together because they will be. There's more. What have we got now? What have we got after us now? It's over this way. Another trauma harness, maybe? Oh, shit, another 2. Get out of here. Why is there so many trauma harnesses? He exploded. Great. Oh, okay, bats him, bats him. I might try and pick up some of their weaponry to sell. Because we do need money at this point. Why does it take so long to go down? There we go. Okay, cool. How much weight have we got? We've got enough. I'll take this. And I know you've got one. Ooh, got a lot of ammo as well. I can mash them together and sell that. That should be worth quite a nice bit of money. Take their ammo. Do I want a laser? That's destroyed anyway. It's completely busted. Tri-beam laser rifle. It's too heavy. And it's completely damaged as well. So it's not worth anything. Oh god, there's more coming. Right, let's get out of here before we get in an endless cycle of fighting trauma harnesses. These trauma harnesses are nasty. They've got nasty weaponry. I'm in caution as well, so he's aware of my presence. He just doesn't know where I am right now. Right, that flickered to hidden for a split second then. Don't take that ammo. Don't take that ammo yet. I'd rather have the carry weight. I'm going in and out of caution and hidden. Is there anything up? There is going to be something up here. This is exactly where I wanted to be as well. This is the exact location I wanted. There is something rather dangerous up here though. So be careful. Right, we're in hidden now. So that trauma harness isn't looking for us anymore, but we will bump into something else shortly. Where is he? There's no red on my compass yet. But there will be... There, okay. Alright. We've got a unique enemy up here. And by that I mean it's a named variant of a regular enemy. Which usually means that they're a little tougher than usual. Getting up to high ground might be a good idea. He's around there. I think he's just circled around the facility himself. Maybe looking for us. Ah, there he is. Okay, there we have Ultimo Bot, who is a unique sentry bot. Right, let's take some manual shots. What ammo have we got for this gun? Any special? Sorry about the brightness.
Stand, one shall fall.
Thanks, crazy guy. Thanks for that. I don't have any special microfusion cells, unfortunately. It would have been really nice to have some overcharged or something, which are more powerful. Right, he'll go down though, eventually. I think being up on these steps actually confused him a little. I'm in caution now. Why, I don't know. Perhaps that trauma harness heard the commotion. Overcharged energy cells, there we are. Oh, they're energy cells though, they're not microfusion. There's one, he had one microfusion overcharged on him. I'll take it anyway. And a layer gun, which I can use to repair my Elijah's advanced layer. Which it really takes a beat in this gun. The condition of this gun drains rapidly. That's why you want. I've been trying to avoid using it in VATS. Because VATS destroys it even more. Right, before we go inside this facility, there's something I want to do over here. What's in this cabinet? Mentats, I'll take Mentats. Take them. Where are we? I'm not going to take any ammo. Although, I'm breaking down some 9mm. I'll take the 10mm to break down along with the 9mm that I picked up earlier. Speaking of 9mm, I'll take that as well. Something's over there. something is over there, and I think that's what's actively searching for me. I see him. It's that trauma harness from earlier. Perhaps I should have taken it down earlier. Nice. Okay, we should be nice and hidden now. I'm still in caution. I'm still in caution from something. What? I don't know, because there's no red anywhere on my compass. Okay. What we're going to do here, we're going to initiate test fire. And these big old howitzer guns here, they do actually fire. And they do, in fact, change the environment as well. So we'll be going over in that direction once we've been inside this facility and had a quick gander around the place. We'll be heading over in that direction to see what that has done. Now, we also know as well that Ulysses has been here because he's painted a blue old world flag on the door here. And blue usually means that it's good to loot or it's safe to loot. It doesn't always, of course. We went in that one place with a blue flag on it and there was enemies in there. I forget what place that was now off the top of my head. Let's just see what's up here. Stuff as well if you're still making your own weapon repair kits. But you can find components for weapon repair kits every 5 steps in this DLC. I forget as well if there's anything worthwhile in any of these trucks. I just broke stealth as well when I was in caution. I don't think there is. There's something inside though that I don't know. It's debatable whether or not it's worth it, but it's no danger inside, so I guess you may as well go and pick it up. While we're here though, I may as well take some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Nice. I'm gonna neck all them now. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Please give me Star Bottle Cap. I got one. Fantastic. Did we head up that way? What is up that way? Nothing up that way. Okay, cool. Right, open locker. What have we got here? Ooh! Good stuff in there. Nice. Okay. I really wish I could take the cigarettes, because then we could sell them. And that would be nice. Right, in here there is... There it is, a recipe for the explosive skill book. Which is debatable whether or not that's valuable, but we'll take it anyway. Ammunition, please have good ammunition. Not flamer fuel. Energy cells we'll take. Yeah, we'll take them as well. This is an unfortunate place to die. An unfortunate position for this Skeleman who is pre-war to die. He's got a nuclear warhead pointing at his junk. And also we can see as well that this this truck, for whatever reason, has broken through the wall. This is pre-war incident, I believe. Usually when you see skeletons in Fallout, it means that they died before the war. I would like to pick these up, but I'm afraid that they will... No, we're good. We're not overweight. That's fine. And that's pretty much the only worthwhile thing in here. There might be... Ooh, I'll take that. There might be some weaponry that we've missed. But you generally want to come here to fire the howitzer, and you want to come here to get the skill book recipe as well. Let's drink that real quick as well. There we are. No more enemies now, please. Going in and out of caution like that, that might have been a glitch, but... Right, what we're going to do...
My aggression is
search this guy.
geometrically.
Ooh, he's got a plasma pistol. Can I repair my plasma pistol any further? Ooh, I haven't mashed them together yet. That'll save some carry weight as well. Very nice. Cool. I'm only taking that to sell because that'll be worth a few caps. Right. We're gonna go generally towards the east now. In the direction that howitzer was pointing. I don't think we actually discovered the location of where it's pointing at yet. I'm not sure if we did, but ooh, look at that, a blue old world flag. This might be a survival stash from Ulysses. There's already ash piles here as well. Is this a cuckoo's nest? This might be the cuckoo's nest. Yeah, we're going towards the cuckoo's nest. Okay, cool. That's fine. We don't need to go there again, though, so I'll just move past it. I believe we're going towards the east anyway. Oh. No, we don't. Sorry, I've made notes today, so we cover all of these locations. But apparently we want to be going northwest. We want to be finding a place called Boomtown. But that's really weird because the artillery's pointing in the northeast. Right, let's get up on this pipe and have a look over there. Allegedly it's down there. The guns are right. I'm gonna follow the northeast anyway. We can always fast travel back to the artillery test site anyway. I'm gonna keep following this direction where the gun is actually pointing to. Let's hope we don't come in against any trouble along the way. But my notes say northwest, which is not the direction that the gun is actually aiming. Oh, that's radioactive down there. Let's drop down and move around, because I actually stored my radiation suit. How are my rads, actually? Thinking about it. Right, we're heading in the direction of Ulysses Point. Okay. How are my rads? That's what I was checking, right? Oh, we're good. Maybe I'll drink some purified water, and then we're fine. Here we go. Roku, what's up, dude? How's it going, mate? Hope all is well. Look, thanks for the lurk, Roku. And I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for asking. How are you, buddy? Hope you're good. Let's get you a shout out real quick, Roku. I am Roku. There we go. Happy Big Friday to you, my friend.
Cute. Another Gen 1 Pokemon I like. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Inferno, okay. Oh! 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 Oh!
Always too kind, mate. No, dude, it's not a problem. Thank you for coming along. It's always good to see you, Roku. Always good to see you. Always a pleasure, my friend. Never a chore. Do you know what? I don't think the Boomtown is going to be down in this direction. I think we do need to go north. What was it? What did my notes say? Boomtown to the east. My notes do say the east, so let's keep going. Don't know where I got northwest from. Oh, there's a lobotomite over in this direction. Well, oh, he's got friends. They always travel in packs, right? There he goes. Right, that should alert his friends. Although this gun is silenced, so maybe I'll be in... I'm still hidden? Nice. Oh, there we go. There's caution. Oh god, there's millions of them. There's literally millions of them. How is that not a hit? Okay, because they're aware now it's not technically sneak attacks. They're in I'm in caution, so... How many bullets have I got? Down to my last 16 for this gun. Oh, this guy's got a submachine gun. Oh, I missed. That was terrible. That didn't, though. That was definitely a hit. Nice. I never had a chance to... Oh, hold on. How's your Fallout going? It's going really well, Roku. Going really, really well. We're nearly done with... we're playing the DLC for New Vegas right now. We're playing a DLC called Old World Blues, which is... it's not just one of the greatest Fallout DLCs ever. It's literally one of the greatest DLC packs for any game ever. It's really good. And it's going really well, because it's been a long time since I played this DLC, and it's been really fun. We're nearly done with it though. We're approaching the end. I just wanted to visit a couple more locations before we carried on with the quest line, just to show off a few more other hidden things around the map. But it's really good, really good. Hold on, let me tab over so I can catch up with everything. How's the Fallout going? Never had the chance to play through a Fallout properly. I recommend it, dude. The 3, which are really good, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, which we're playing right now, and Fallout 4 I actually really like as well. Although people don't tend to like that one as much. They prefer... well, most people prefer New Vegas. That's most people's favorite. I do recommend, though. I do recommend. If you do have Game Pass, if you have an Xbox, they're all on there. They're all on there, so you can play them on Game Pass. Banana, what's up? Nice, back to Fallout. How far are you into this DLC now? We're almost at the end, Banana. I'm just wandering around the map a minute, showing off a few extra stuff before we go and finish the thing entirely. Roku, I got far in Fallout 3, but didn't touch New Vegas. I love Bethesda, so I need to play these games at some point. I really do recommend Roku. I really do. If you enjoyed Fallout 3, definitely. Most people, it's the most common opinion when it comes to these games, is that most people will tell you that Fallout New Vegas is the greatest game ever made, but they'll certainly say as well that it's the best out of the 3. I wouldn't be able to choose personally. They're all brilliant. I love them all. And happy Big Friday to you as well, Banana. Sorry, I forgot to say it. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming along as well. Thanks for coming along today. Right. Okay, I'm looking for a location at the moment called Boomtown. And it should be somewhere around here. Because we fired a big old howitzer at a artillery site, and I'm in rads right now. I'm in radiation right now. Let's get out of that. And the gun that we fired actually affects one of the locations on the map. While I was at the artillery place as well, I can't remember if there's anything to read there in terms of terminal entries. But the howitzers are pretty much a giveaway as to why Ulysses came here in the first place. As we know, Ulysses is trying to look for weapons of mass destruction. And he would have probably wanted to take a look at those. We know he was there because he painted an old world flag there. But I think here we are. I think this is Boomtown here. I think that... Oh shit, cyberdogs. Bad woofer. Bad woofer. Military cyberdog. Okay, that sounds like a tougher variant. We got a police cyber woofer, and I'm using Elijah's gun here. It's going to destroy its weapon condition using it in VATS, but I got to put these guys down. So let's go. Right, that's one down. Bad doggo. Bad doggo. Sit, boy. Oh shit. Bad reload. Oof, okay. We're almost leveled as well. We've almost leveled. I'm going to pretty much... It's going to be an interesting level because it's even numbered level, so we get a perk. But I'm going to waste my perk this level. And I hope... it's going to be a waste either way. But I hope what I pick actually works. Otherwise, it'll be hugely wasteful. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Right, there is one more enemy in this location. But I'm pretty sure this should be Boomtown. I'm pretty sure the smoke's coming off it because we just shot it with a big howitzer. I'm hoping so anyway. That's a robo-brain. That's not good. And we got another military dog as well. Take down the military dog first. of course, they have a sonic bark attack as well. So they do have a projectile, the dogs. Right, Robo Brain next. You're not unique, are you? No, you're just a Mark IV. So you're no joke. Put them down. Banana. My top 3 would be New Vegas, then Fallout 2. Yes, the old school point and click one. Then maybe Fallout 4. No love for Fallout 3, Banana? I haven't, incidentally, I haven't played the original Fallout 1 and 2. Right, I'm going to pop a Rad-X real quick. Sorry about the brightness of my Pimp Boy. Had I known that it was going to be that much of a glare, I would have swapped it out for the regular one, because you could still swap them out whenever you like. Oh shit, something's killing me. Okay, that was only a police variant, that's fine. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to take pulse mines. I am going to take some pulse mines and some plasma mines. They're going to come in handy. They're going to come in very handy. Right, are we in Boomtown right now? Let me double check. Yeah, Boomtown target zone. Okay. Now, there's an extra crater here. That's just a police variant. No need to kill it in VATS and spoil my gun condition. I've got a special place in my heart for Fallout 3, even though most people don't view it very. Don't do that. That's gonna break my gun. Even though most people don't view it very fondly, I do, because it was my first ever Fallout. It was my first ever Fallout game. I think maybe over here we can get in here now. Maybe if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, here we go. This is now open, where it previously wasn't. It doesn't give you anything in, like, particularly fancy or OP or anything like that. You can just get those Nuka-Colas out of there, whereas previously you couldn't access that unless you shoot it with the howitzer over in the artillery place over there. But yeah. Like I said, I really should have double checked for any terminal entries or anything from Ulysses while I was there. We know that he visited there because he painted the old world flag there. But as the game crashed, the game just crashed. I was just singing this game's praises, and then it goes and crashes. Okay. All right. Let's quit out. I can't believe it crashed on me. Worst game ever. This is the worst Fallout they ever made. I'm joking, by the way. It's not. For one of the best games ever, though, it sure is held together with duct tape and string. We weren't playing this initially. I think Crazy Guy asked me earlier what version this is. We did start off streaming this on PC, but fortunately I had an old save on 360, and we had to abandon the PC version, unfortunately, because it stopped running on my bollocks. We're all the way back here. At least I could check for any clues suggesting that if Ulysses was here or not, because like I said earlier, he's actually looking for weapons of mass destruction. So we probably paid a visit here to take a look at these very, very large guns that we have at this artillery place. And probably thought, no, this isn't good enough. Because he's looking for some really, really big weaponry. Because he wants to destroy the NCR. Which we'll find out when we get to Lonesome Road eventually. Do you mind, Mobius? I'm trying to talk here. Calm down, will you? Right, I will do that again, to be fair. We'll do that again. We'll go over to Boomtown again. And just to keep things fair. So, I try not to take too long. We know exactly which direction it's in now as well. There are quite a lot of nasty things along the way, though, so be careful. Once we've got in there and got those Nuka-Colas, though, we'll get on with the main quest, I guess. Which means we're probably going to finish this tonight, if I'm honest with you. Because there's not a great deal that we have left to do. And also, I can finish off the sink as well. Oh, there is one other thing I want to double check. I don't know if anyone remembers, if anyone can let me know. If not, don't worry, we'll just go there and double check that we have. Did I leave Roxy alive? Because that's very important. Also, those plasma pistols need to be repaired, right? Yeah, they do. I had 3 last time. Where have I missed one? If I've got a Roxy alive, I don't need to go back to that facility and make another one. But it's very, very important that I've left Roxy alive in that splicing facility. I forget which one it is now, but we'll go back there. These guys got hunting rifles this time, which is very good. Means they'll be carrying 308, which this gun is. This gun takes, and I got very little left. I've always got very little of that ammunition, though, to be fair. Right, so stop using that 308, mate. I want that 308. Yeah, that's right. Stop using your gun. Oh, this has gone much worse than the last time we did this. Shit. Right, I'm down to 11 shots of that gun now. Right, he's down. He's down. And those giblets there were the other one who had the hunting rifle. I need their 308 ammo. Right, you should have some on you. 308, nice. I would take the hunting rifle to sell, but carry weight is an issue right now. Also, he should have some. Amazing. Okay, cool. Right, over to Boomtown now then. There's Ulysses' cave that we mentioned earlier. We saw earlier. Foot! Sorry, something's attacking me. I was about to read the chat then. But I'm under attack. Aha. Oh, it's another lobotomite. What gun have you got, buddy? See if we can... Has he got a hunting rifle? I hope he's got a hunting rifle. No, he don't. Dang. He's got a 357 Magnum. If he had a if only had a hunting rifle, there would be more 308. Yeah, he's just got 44. Okay, that's fine. I don't need 44. We're off track though, quite a bit. As soon as I see smoke, then I know where we're going. Anyway, sorry, I was reading Banana's comment, right? Fallout 3 is alright, I guess, except that I am not motivated to play a different ending. I know there is one that is evil, but the ending choice is too obvious. It's also not much different. It's not really that much different, in all honesty. They did improve the ending of that game when they released Broken Steel, because it didn't really make sense initially that you could get companions like Forks or I think he's called RL9. He's the Mr. Gutsy companion that you can get, and they are literally immune to radiation, so you could easily just send them in to do it for you without not have to die. What makes it even worse with Forks as well. I love Forks, by the way. Forks is flipping brilliant. He's one of the best companions in Fallout. I love Forks to bits. But what makes it even worse, that end part, if you've got good karma and oh shit, something's shooting at me. If you've got good karma, oh, it's that Robo Brain, right? Yeah, there he is. If you've got good karma and you've got Forks with you, Forks literally does that very thing for you earlier on in the game when you meet him. He literally does the same thing and goes through the radiation for you to pick up the Gek. So they changed that when they introduced the Broken Steel DLC. Unfortunately, though, they didn't rewrite the slides, so the slides kind of don't make sense in context either. But they did make it so that you could send your companion in to do it if they're immune to radiation, which is nice. Did we notice that red flag there last time? I don't know if I pointed that out or not. Right, okay. Over here, I just want the Nuka-Colas like we picked up last time. It's very radioactive. I don't know if I popped a Rad-X. I don't think I did, shit. Okay. Let's pop one now, then. Here we go. For all the good it does. Right. Grab, get in there, please. Whoa, shit. Okay, doggo. Bad doggo. Okay. Right. Let's go in through the door, I guess. That'll be easier. Right, grab that, grab that. What was in here? Did I check last? Oh, shit. There's another dog, I think. Yeah, military variant. Get rid of you. Bad dog. Cool. Right, let's get out of here. I'm so close to leveling, though. So close to leveling. But, yeah, I'll always have a soft spot for Fallout 3. Because, like I said, it was my first Fallout. I think it was my first Bethesda game as well, on top of that. I went from Fallout 3 to Oblivion after that. And loved Oblivion as well. How am I going to get... Can I fast travel? Are we safe to fast travel? Because I'm in caution. I won't be able to fast travel, no. In fact, I'm heading towards whatever I'm in caution with. Right, let's head this way. So yeah, I loved Oblivion as well. And then New Vegas came out. And I had to play that straight away because I fell in love with Fallout 3 and Oblivion. And I'm not going to lie, at the time, I didn't like New Vegas as much as 3. And I know that's a controversial opinion. But at the time, Fallout New Vegas, I liked it. I loved New Vegas to bits, don't get me wrong. But it felt like more Fallout 3, you know? It felt like a huge DLC for Fallout 3. So I was like, oh, I like Fallout 3 better. But after like a decade's gone past now, right? It's been like 10 years since both of them came out. And I can look at it differently now. I can look at it with wiser eyes, I guess. I think it...
Pylons are the glowing things. Also,
There's all sorts. Whoa, whoa, they're Night Stalkers. They're Night Stalkers. Oh my god. Alright, okay. These Night Stalkers, mean. They're mean Night Stalkers. Fuck you. Get out of here. Okay, thanks game. I'm a little busy right now though. Fuck you, buddy. Wow, that was close. That was really, really close. Oh shit, now I'm being shot. Okay, alright. Fuck. All Bethesda games from God Todd are great, since all of them are full of game-breaking glitches. Banana. And too many subway stations in Fallout 3. Too repetitive. Yeah, I guess so. But the way that the subway stations in Fallout 3 are good. Now, I'm not defending them. Don't get me wrong. They are, like you said, repetitive and too plentiful. But it makes the map more... Because the map in Fallout 3 is technically smaller if you look at it just by size. Do you know what? I think we've showed off Boomtown enough. I don't think I need to go there again. Let's just go straight back to the sink for now. But what they achieve, the thing that they achieve, is that they make the game map, for a smaller map, it's much more dense. It's much more dense and full of stuff than say New Vegas is. There's even sections of the map in Fallout 3 that they're blocked off by subway stations. So there's really good stuff in that game that oh shit, alright, it's the auto dock. There's stuff in that game, really interesting stuff that the game won't take you to if you're just following, say, the main quest line. Now, Bethesda, by the time Fallout 4 came out, Bethesda wanted you to see everything in the game. You know, they would take you everywhere, and everywhere you go in the main quest line. They make sure that it puts interesting and neat stuff in front of you and really pushes you towards it. So back in those days, though, of Fallout 3, Bethesda, they hit some really good stuff off the beaten track, so they were rewarding explorers. You know, if you went out of your way to look around the game, you could really find some cool stuff hidden away. And that's what the Fallout 3 map does. And like I said, I'm not defending the subways. They're not great, but at least it makes the map more dense in terms of locations and things like that. But yeah. Right, I command you to open your port and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth.
Are we gonna get in trouble with the Twitch cops?
Interface.
This legal. Pardon me as well. I actually turned the mic off to open that drink, but then opened it anyway. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. Process seed into planter. Right, we got another one? We picked up 2, right?
Still waiting for that seed.
I think that's all of them. Hold on.
I'm so good, I might seed you just by looking at you.
Was that all of them?
Well, hello. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that's fine. Alright, cool. Did we have anything to put away? Oh, I didn't actually repair that plasma weapon, did I? Plasma pistol. Cool. I am going to sell a bunch of stuff now as well, I think. All my weaponry is in good shape. Apart from that, but... I'm going to take some electron charge packs with me as well. Oh, my combat helmet! My combat helmet's dead! What are we going to do about that?
Might I be of service, sir?
Yes, I'd like to sell you some stuff, please. Weaponry, wasn't it? Take this plasma pistol. I'm going to sell all these throwing axes, because I know I said they're good for repairing stuff and making lots of money, but I'm going to sell them for the time being, because I need a lot of carry weight now. That's really important. So, also we'll sell... Nothing in aid. I've got some pre-war money. Don't know where I picked that up from. There we go. That'll do. Now over to the ammo bench, real quick. I got some stuff to break down. Break down not 308s. They're really important. Break down 10mm. Also break down 9mm. Store all the magnum ammo I'm carrying. Ammo. Yeah, store that. Also, I want electron charge packs. That's gonna weigh a ton, though, isn't it? It weighs 7. Yeah, we'll take it all. So that's for Elijah's jury-rigged Tesla cannon. While I'm at her as well, give me a weapon repair kit. I should be okay with 2. Equip that weapon, and then use a repair kit on it. How did that do? 1 more. There we are. Now that's in full condition. I think that's good. Okay. And where do we keep our ammo? I forget. In here? Ah, here we are. This is what I'm after. Frag mines. Plasma mines. And a pulse mine. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. I'm concerned. We did put all the seeds in, right? Seed packet. Oh, it would be dried seed packet, wouldn't it? I hope we put them all in. I guess we did. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't take all of them in one. That's fine. We'll trust that it did. I'm gonna put on this thing because my combat helmet is broken. Unfortunately, it's glitched and it actually removes our hair, but that's fine. How are we doing for carry weight? It'll cost a fortune to repair that, I think. I'm going to put it in here for now. My poor combat helmet. Yeah, let's put that away. I could probably put that away as well, because we've got the better version. That should be fine. It should be fine. What ammo am I carrying around? Just quickly double check on my ammo. I think we're good there as well. Also, what I'm going to quickly do, let's favorite this jury-rig Tesla cannon. I'm going to put that up here, I think. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Now, what I want to do before we go up and see the think tank, let's go back out to Big Mountain, just 1 second. And I want to prepare for what's about to happen. Now, you might think this is quite mad. Oh my god, that research station. You might think that I'm a little bit mad doing this, but it'll make sense. Trust me. I'm just going to plonk a bunch of mines on the floor, outside. We'll go over to plasma. Put a couple of plasma up this end. Put one on the grass here. And then the rest of the frag mines can go down as well. Put one here. One here. And just for good measure, we'll put this pulse mine down as well. And I'll put that square in the middle, I think. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go and speak to the think tank, because we got all the technologies that they asked for. I don't think you have to have them on your person, but let me go and get the stealth suit just in case you do. I'm pretty sure you don't, but... Well, hang on. How are my stats? Before we go anywhere. We're okay. Maybe I'll drink purified water. Purified water, there we go. Okay. What did I come in here for? Oh yeah, the stealth suit. This bloody stealth suit. How heavy is it? 25? I can't carry it. Fine, it can stay there. It can stay there. I don't think you need it on you anyway. Right. Let's go and talk to the think tank now. Oh, while we're here, I guess, we can go and speak to Darla. We haven't done this in a little while.
As curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
All that needs to happen is for one of those frags to flip mid-air. I'm actually here for a breather, Darla.
If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly.
We're definitely going to get in trouble with the Twitch cops, isn't we?
Purple, purple, ooh. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there.
Alright there, Darla.
Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Okay, and on that note, we've spoken enough, Darla. See you later. Right, okay, Klein. Let's have a word with you, buddy. Before I do, let me just quickly double check my stats. I'm pretty sure I've got enough. Oh, my science is 100. I think my medicine is fine, but just in case... what's it called again? Which one's the medicine one? I forget. Ooh, eat that. Ah, today's physician. Let's just pop one of them. I got loads of them anyway.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them.
If the e-girls can be half naked on stream, Twitch cannot complain about you. Good point there, crazy guy. Good point. I've recovered all the technology and technological information, my good man.
What? You did?
Yes.
Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Do these technologies have the information you need?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Your answer isn't filling me with confidence. Let's go for... Yeah, your answer isn't filling me with confidence.
No.
It's morbid time.
You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Do you even know what these technologies do, Klein?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Right, there's a lot of options, a lot more than I remembered. I think we're going to go for the highest one. Oh, which is tied between repair and lockpick. Because that's how much experience you'll get, right? Science, look at the antenna, focus brainwave patterns right. You would appreciate science, though, right? And this is a very science-focused DLC. So put a pin in science. I know it'll be beneficial to go with the higher, the more difficult check, because that would get more experience. But put a pin in that one. Repair. The antenna, any chance it was damaged or broke, the X2 array once removed. Sneak. With the suits, yeah, that's related to the sneak suit, obviously. With the suit's dampening abilities allow me to sneak into the forbidden zone. Lockpick. Maybe the frequency and the sonic. Right, let's go with science. You know, it's science. This is very science-themed DLC, so let's do it properly and go with science.
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
Here we are. And the suit's cardiac regulator and the sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
I'm waiting for you to draw a conclusion, Dr. Klein.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Beard, what's happening? No boy today. No, we're gonna reserve God of War for Wednesday's, Beard. It's gonna be our regular Wednesday game. But happy Big Friday, dude! I played too much Ragnarok. I know you're really enjoying that game, right? I'm glad you are, though. You were super hyped for that game. Probably more hyped than I even was. But happy Big Friday, dude. It's good to see you. And thanks for coming along to hang out. Let's get you a shout out, my friend. Let's get you a shout out real quick. Mirror match! Which color are you, Beard?
Fuck no, dude.
I think you're purple, huh? Maybe in purple, I don't know. Rick mirror match. Good clip, dude. Good clip. But happy Big Friday, dude. Hope you're doing good. Right. Science. Don't these items seem more biological focused than that, though? Or medicine? The cardiac signal and brainwave aspects of this tech, couldn't they heal me? Let's stick with science. It doesn't really matter each way because they're both worth the same amount of experience. So we'll keep it very sciencey, very science sciencey science face.
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean,
I'm playing more.
technically,
You were
designers
purple.
could
I'm playing
always
more
put you back
Ragnarok after
together
work.
once you had your
Nice, dude.
brain.
Nice.
But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver
For
this
science.
message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
You're super curious where it's going. How far did you get? Where did I get to? I got to... Oh, I just saw that dwarf guy. No, wait there. I got further than that. Oh, I fought the crocodile boss thing that looks like a Feraligatr from Pokemon. And I think I'm about to go into the mine because that dude he drew me a map. He said he was giving me a fine, but it turned out he was helping me in secret. He gave me a map. And then we went on the train. The train crashed a bit. We fought a Feraligatr. And I finished up around about by there. The mine entrance, that's it. Yeah, that crazy guy's got it. Oh yeah, that one's cool. The mine is dope. Oh, it's dope? Okay, cool. Cool, I got that to look forward to next week then. I'm going to have to try not to play it though, off stream. But I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Now, before we go anywhere, before we go and confront Mobius in the Forbidden Zone, I just want to double check something. Now, we've helped all of these guys individually. We've helped Boros with Gabe, his dog. We helped 8 be able to communicate with us again. We helped him because he got his audio circuits fried. Darla, we know we've helped her because, well, the less said about the way we help her, the better, really. But she's basically our girlfriend now. And we helped Dr. Zero establish his name. So all of the think tank have been helped out. That's really important. It's really important that we've helped every single member of the think tank. That'll be important in a little bit. Anyway, in a little bit. I'm going to go to the sink a second just to double check on a few things and make sure that we're ready. I think we are. I think we're fully prepared. I'm really concerned that these seeds are all planted. I'm pretty sure they are. And I don't think we need to take the stealth suit with us where we're going. Now, quests. We didn't level up either, unfortunately. I was hoping to level up. Travel to the Forbidden Zone or find the audio samples for the jukebox. These are both going to take us to the same place. So we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Where are we going? We are going... We've already been there, incidentally. We've already been there. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. We've already been there, so we can just fast travel there. Right. Now, it'll become apparent why I've laid a bunch of mines outside as well. I forgot to sneak. Here we are. Bunch of robo-scorpions waiting in ambush. Now that we've turned in all the technologies to the think tank. Probably could have placed those mines a little better, but never mind. I thought that they would have been good placement. Some of them, they got hit by the pulse one. Probably the weakest one out of all of them. That guy's running away now. If you're going to run away, buddy, run away bravely. Yeah, they weren't placed in the greatest positions, but never mind. Right, do you know what's really good against these guys? My axe. Ah, I'm not close enough. Right, there we go, that should do. Fuck you. Fuck you. Screw you, buddy. Okay, cool.
Try this one.
Ah! I forget, they explode. Shit. Alright, cool. I'm going to leave the mines there. It's just extra carry weight, basically. Also, I now have this gun. And I have ammunition for it. This gun's really good. Let's do a little bit of healing. God, the brightness of this Pip-Boy is ridiculous, right? I just used 2 by mistake, but never mind. Right, and we'll fast travel to our destination, because we discovered this a while back. I need to get back to Skyrim. Oh, hold on, let me catch up. Oh shit, there's a bunch of scorpions around me. I need to catch up. That's where I've been playing every night. I've been hyper fixating. I've been hyper focused on Skyrim for the Switch. I need to get back to Skyrim. After Ragnarok, I'm going back to Cyberpunk and the Outer Worlds. Do you know what? I couldn't really get into the Outer Worlds much. It was all right, but I just couldn't bother finishing it. It was just like, nah, this isn't Fallout. If Fallout didn't exist, I would probably love it. Crazy guy. I fix all problems with love conditionally. I had to buy a new love after the last one broke. Okay, alright, fine. Right, okay, I need my axe. Axe is really good for scorpions. Here we go. Right, let's get it. Stop sneaking. There we go. Screw you, Mobius, and your stupid scorpions. Screw you. Just bop and weave. It works really well, honestly. Screw you. One of them's... Oh, there he goes. Right, be careful, they explode. They also blow up their homies, though. Who said that? Toothpicks, what's up, dude? Bear with me a sec, buddy. I'll just take care of this scorpion. There's one outside. There's one outside shooting at me. Right, switch over to a gun. Who would have thought there'd be loads of scorpions outside the Forbidden Zone? I'm almost dead. I better heal. I don't know... I don't really know what we've got for healing. Or if we've got a lot of healing items. But I am very almost dead. But pile on whatever I can. Stack it all up. So that it all stacks. Remember, on this mode is healing over time. So you can't just spam stim pack. Right, okay. That'll have to do for now. Hopefully I'm safe. Oh, look at that healing. That healing's going up real quick. That's really good. Right. Buddy! Fuck you. Right, back to the axe. Screw you, scorpion. There we go. Dealt with. Oh! I forgot they explode. Let me get Toothpicks to shout out real quick. Before I forget. You know what I'm like. How we doing, everyone, though? Thanks for coming along, everyone. Thanks for coming along. And happy Big Friday as well. Hope you've had a good week. Yes, I love this clip. It's an oldie but a goodie.
I got it now. As soon as it dips down, then just do a barrel roll. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's had a great week and is having a good Big Friday as well. Right, I'm going to get one more stim pack on the go. Get some healing going. And let's put my... Let's equip a gun again. Right, so now we're going into X-42 Robot Warfare Facility. This is the Forbidden Zone that we've heard so much about from Mobius himself. Okay, now, going to hidden. I'll show you something really interesting here. If I can get down there. Right, have I got a stealth boy on me? Hopefully I've got a stealth boy on me. Oh, please say I did. I brought one. Good, okay. Go into stealth. Now, I'm like 99% sure that we picked up the robotics expert perk. Let me show you something really cool here. So with the robotics expert perk, if you sneak up on a robot, you can actually deactivate them. And it works on this guy. This guy is pretty much like the final boss of the DLC. But Robo-Scorpions are classed as robots. Obviously, they're Robo-Scorpions, it's in the name. But you can deactivate this guy. And there you go. That's the last boss, done. There are multiple ways in which you can do it as well. In these little these little, what would you call them? I guess like little shacks. We'll call them shacks. shit, has he reactivated it? Oh shit, he reactivated it! Son of a bitch! Alright, okay, fine. We'll do it a different way. Right. Activate target drones. Alright, give me some rad meds, some radiation medication. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to sneak our way up to these other places here. They'll all have terminals in them. And they'll all do various different things for these fights. Son of a bitch, I did not know that he reactivated it like that. Oh well. Just means we'll take him down a different way. Give me some good meds in this place. Right, stim pack, hell yeah. Been burning through so many stim packs today. I'll take them all. Right. Where we want to go though, we want to get over to these ones. Oh, I'll take this throwing axe. Thank you for the shout out. No problem, Toothpicks. You always get a shout out around these parts. You know that. The least I can do for you, buddy. The least I can do. Right, I'm in caution right now. I'm still, my stealth boy is still active though. Right, we want to go up into here. Now I'm hidden. I'm still flabbergasted that he reactivated that scorpion. Right. We do have another trick up our sleeve though, don't worry. Take all of that. Hopefully I'm not overweight now. Take all that as well. Nope, we're good. Right. Here we are. Here's the terminal here. Locked average. I hate the minigame for hacking. Do you know what? When I first played 3 and New Vegas, I did not understand how the hacking minigame worked. I just used to pick 3 random words, and if I got it wrong and I was on my last chance, I would just back out and then just go back in, and that resets your attempts. And that's how I used to hack. I really, really hated it. But now I understand. Now I understand how it works. Right, let's try it. Oh, that was lucky. It was first try. Nice. Okay. New target, X-42 giant robo-scorpion. There we go. Now we've altered the targeting perimeters. So these turret guns now are going to shoot at the giant robo-scorpion. I'll keep it busy for a little while at least. Now we want to get up to there next. So let's just jump down here. There's a few terminals around where you can do some stuff to just basically keep it busy. And the science checks get more difficult as you go along. I'll take the rad away, thank you. Right, this is a very hard terminal, so you'll need 100 in lockpicking for this one, I believe. Okay, the best thing to do is start with like something on the end, like a shun. See that's the best thing to decipher first of all. So we'll pick construction. Oh my god, I got luck of 10 today. My luck build is strong today. Initiate emergency shutdown. Now I think what that one does, that one's the final one. That's why it's very hard. I think what that one does, I think it shuts down the robo-scorpion itself. I think what we've done is we've shut it off. There we go. Disable or destroy the giant robo-scorpion. And we leveled up. We finally leveled up. Right. There's not much that we really need at this point. I think I'll put medicine up to 100. And... I guess we'll go in explosives. Let's get explosives up a little bit. Now, what I was saying earlier about this perk, I already know what I'm going to get. It is a little bit of a waste, and if this doesn't work, it'll be even more of a waste. If it does work, it'll be a a waste anyways. But we're going to pick Lady Killer, and I'll explain why we're picking Lady Killer when we get back to the sink later on. So I'm going to pick Lady Killer for now. The crazy guy, go buy a lottery ticket. Maybe. I haven't done the lottery in years, you know, but maybe. I'll pick up all of that. And all of that. That's all good shit in there. Mentats. Okay. We'll discover while we're here as well that Mobius has a little bit of a Mentats problem. Here we are. Robo Scorpion audio sample. We need that. That's the other quest that we got, right? Quests. Find all the audio samples for the jukebox. Wait a minute. Yep, we just picked that up because there's no quest marker now. That's fine. Right, and now, all that's left to do... Okay, yeah, that's fine. All that's left to do is to go and confront the man himself. Ooh, a layer gun. I'll take that. I'll repair my, my Elijah's layer gun with that. There we go. It needs repairs as well. There we go. Okay. We're going to confront the man himself, Dr. Mobius. And bear in mind what we know about Dr. Mobius at this point. From the announcements... Where the hell is he? How do we get to him? I forget. From the announcements that we've been here... I see. That we've been hearing out in the Big Empty. And from Klein's perspective as well, and the think tank's perspective in general. He's been painted up at this point as some sort of... you know, like typical sort of science fiction villain. So let's go and see what we're in for when we confront Dr. Mobius now. Oh, I'd buy one of those new lottery tickets every year. Oh, year lottery tickets. I didn't even know they did yearly lottery tickets, to be honest. Right, before we do anything, I am going to drop... I'm going to drop a little save, okay? Just in case. There is a reason behind that, and hopefully I won't have to explain myself. But just in case something that happens while we're here, I've got that save to reload. I need this. I need Dr. Mobius's glove. Also, we're fixing things. No good to us, because I think our repair's 100 at this point. I'm just gonna go up in his bedroom up here a second. I don't know if I know we've got Mobius's glasses, but I don't know if we've got... We just picked up his glove. I don't know if we've got his scrubs at this point. So let me just search all of these rooms to see if there's any scrubs around. I think we might have picked them up in Higgs Village, but I can't remember for sure. So I'm just going to have a quick look around. I'm over encumbered, damn it. Okay, I could maybe fix my axe to sort that out. Oh, damn! I forgot that I was carrying this thing. I was meant to sell it. How much is that? That weighs 8 as well. That's a lot of money to throw away. I'll tell you what, we'll drop the throwing axes. There we go. Now I've got 2 spare weight. Ooh. Okay, now I've got 1 spare weight. I won't pick up the Nuka-Cola. Right, wait there. Oh, another layer gun. I can't take that with me though, because I haven't got the carry capacity right now. Who's got that? Crazy guy, thanks dude. Yeah, that's how long it's been since I've done the lottery. I didn't even know you could buy a yearly version. There's lots of good, what's the word? There's lots of good ammo around here as well. Lots and lots of good ammo. I think I'm over encumbered at this point. Oh, what did I just pick up that was rubbish? I think it was flour. Accidentally just mashed and picked up something. Flour. I've got 2 of them. I don't want 2 of them. I'm 8 overweight as well. What can we drop? I think I'm going to have to drop this proton axe. Which is a shame, because I could get a fortune off of that. Dang. Oh, drink that. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to drop the axe. Which is a real shame. Because it's worth a fortune. Never mind. Right, okay. I tell you what, let's go and talk to Mobius before we have a nose around. We can always check up in those rooms later. Remember, they're all on the right side, the ones that we haven't checked yet. Mobius!
Hmm? Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
That crazy guy. Well, it may just be a Dutch thing. We have a yearly lottery to celebrate the new year. Alright, okay. Maybe it's not something here in the UK. But, Dutch, huh? Okay, cool, cool. Now, Mobius. Mobius is much like the rest of the think tank, but in much, much worse condition, by the looks of things. Right, we could say, surrender, Mobius. I don't want to fight you. I've defeated your giant robo-scorpion. You're next. Enough, I'm here to kill you. All these are kind of threatening. So we're just going to say, is that better? Because we just stood in over to his left so that he can see us better.
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks. He did actually give me some mentats there as well. Now, for all the descriptions that we've had of Mobius from the think tank and the way he's acted over his projections and his announcements, he doesn't seem like the evil scientist person that he's been bigged up to be this entire time. Let's say thank you for the mentat.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
He seems really, not one, into mentats, but two, quite mad as well. So we could say something mean to him. We still got the mean options available to us, but let's keep on going with the nice option. Let's say you aren't exactly what I was expecting, which at this point in the game, he's not really. He's not, like I said earlier, not the evil genius scientist that we've been led to believe that he is.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Again, we could threaten him, but we're not going to. He seems quite nice, actually. If not a little bit off his rocker, he does seem quite pleasant. Now, I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Okay, alright. So now we're going to go and have a conversation with our brain. First of all, though, I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Or maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
We've got a speech checker repair. I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there. And the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon Mentats break.
There he goes with the Mentats again. He really does like Mentats. Right, can you tell me... you don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Didn't really explain what we asked him. I was curious about some things.
I find
why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Okay, so just a quick recap about that. Obviously, we know that the think tank, they've been performing numerous lobotomies before we even arrived and took our brain out. That's what the lobotomites wandering around the Big Empty are a result of. But they were never successful. We even came across the very first lobotomite and saw that they'd created a weird sort of pseudo-religion around worshipping toasters and sacrificing people to toasters. But we were the first one that was successful. And what he said there about popping our brain back in and being able to leave, without an organic brain... Who said that? Crazy guy. Thanks, dude. It's not having an organic brain in our head that prevents us from leaving when we get teleported, when we go past the those towers that we see that teleport us back to the sink. And also, that's what keeps us from getting around the pacifier inside the think tank. As long as we don't have an organic brain in our head, we can't bypass the pacification field in the think tank. That's what protects them. That's what stops us particularly from going in there and being violent and fighting the think tank. Not that we would, but that's just their precaution against that. Of course, that didn't work with Ulysses or Elijah. We know Elijah did get violent, and he actually damaged Dr. 8 in the process. Ulysses, all that Ulysses wanted to do was ask questions, and he got the answers to those questions and left, which troubled the think tank afterwards, the information that he left with, but that resulted in Klein actually erasing that from the rest of the think tank's memory. But they know that he did ask questions and he did leave with a particular knowledge as well. Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh well.
Okay. Is there anything else that we can ask him at this point? Again, not gonna threaten him. Can you tell me about your robo-scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting.
The dessert.
How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
Wait, sounds like you built the robo-scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did.
Richard, what's up, dude?
Some reason for it. Ethics or,
One moment, dude, I believe you.
science? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do.
How we doing, Rich? It's good to see you, buddy. Ooh, the facial hair growing back in, looking fresh. Thank you, dude. How are you, Mecca? Just taking a break from putting the house back together. Oh, is that going well? I hope so, buddy. And I'm very well. Thanks for asking. Thanks for coming along as well, Rich. I'm glad you're here, actually. Guess what I had the other day? I saw an old friend on Tuesday. I saw an old friend and we went for drinks. And we had cauliflower wings. And who took care of that? That wasn't me. Who did that? Toothpicks. Thanks, Toothpicks. Thanks for taking care of the shout-out, buddy. But yeah, well, I had cauliflower wings. And you know what? They are amazing. Hope that is okay. Yeah, of course it is, Toothpicks. Don't worry, dude. Thanks for doing that. Of course it's okay. Don't worry. That's awesome. How were they? They were amazing. They were so good. I lost one of my vegetarian strikes because some of them came with Parmesan on. And my friend got them. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to be polite. I'm going to eat them anyway. And because you get 3 strikes every year, right? I'm down to 1 now. I'm down to 1. So I got to be really careful for the rest of the year. But there's not much of the year left. So we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Otherwise, the vegetarian cops are going to come and get me. But yeah, they were really good, dude. They were really good. And I was like, oh, I can tell Rich Who now that cauliflower wings were really good. Really, really good. Right, let's not say that. Let's go with the top option. Because we were just hinting, just to recap, we were just hinting that building the Robo-Scorpions and threatening the think tank seems like he wanted to keep them occupied for some reason. So everything you've told me doesn't add up. Your plan, even your name, Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it?
Time to mix them at home.
And my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
So with science, we can figure it out. You reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop. What? To trap their processes. And that's with a Science 50 check.
Now, trap trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
So their names are recursion loops. It's designed to prevent the flow of information. Things like Boros, like an Ouroboros, which is a snake eating itself. An 8, the other way around, is the sign of infinity. 0 is a recurring loop. And they're all names of this nature. So a recursion loop is designed to prevent the flow of information. So...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have plan C's in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. Probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several plan Bs in case the As fail.
So another check, but intelligence is 7 this time. Klein, Mobius, O's a circle, 8's an infinity symbol. This is already what we've established ourselves, but this is officially where we're going to bring it up now with an intelligence check.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
Okay, so, another intelligence check, actually, minor detail, but a snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros, not Ouroboros. Alright, okay. Let's go with that.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
Okay, we'll get the XP for that. So, we found out that Mobius has lobotomized the think tank. He's edited their memories and edited their programming. Basically, out of necessity. He did this to stop them from going on a rampage and going too far with their testing and their technologies. We've heard already some of these things, and the scary deadliness of these technologies and the think tank expanding outside of Big Mountain and outside of the Big Empty. For instance, was it Boros? Boros was the one who actually created Night Stalkers and Cazadors, but he was under the impression that they were friendly, they weren't violent, and they couldn't reproduce. But we know that for a fact that's wrong, because they've spread over to the Mojave, and also we know for a fact that they can actually reproduce as well, because we've come across their nests and we've come across their eggs. So what Mobius has done essentially is prevented them from going outside into the big world and basically lobotomizing everything and testing everything. Imagine if the horrors that we found in Big Mountain through playing through this DLC were to reach the Mojave. In a way though, I think he feels a little bit guilty about it, and that's why he's edited his own memories, and he's gone a little bit crazy as well, is because he mentioned just now they were actually friends once upon a time. And even though he did what he did out of necessity, I think it's still weighing on his conscience. This whole thing as well, it just goes to show how far they've actually fallen from their original humanity as well. It's all very, very interesting stuff. Let's see. If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
There were other visitors though. Why was I different? There must have been other sides of a larger world. Well, I'm going to say the middle one because we know that other people visited the think tank prior to myself. So by that happening, surely they would have figured out that there's more to the world than just Big Mountain. So there were other visitors though. Why am I different?
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micro-magnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
And there we have it. The reason why I don't have enough perception. Okay, well we got enough for the other checks anyway. But there we have it. This is why we're the first ever successful lobotomy that they've ever carried out. Every other time that they've tried, obviously, has resulted in the violent lobotomites that we've seen around Big Empty, who just attack on sight. We worked though because we had a distinctive uniqueness about our brain, which is the bullet shot because at the very beginning of the vanilla game, we got shot in the head by Benny. And because of that wrinkle, the lobotomy with ourselves was actually a success. So we could go with medicine, a cranial injury from the attack outside Goodsprings, or we could go guns. The only wrinkle is the one the bullet made going into my brain span. In the spirit of things, I know that the guns check is going to give us more XP, but in the spirit of things, being this is all sciencey, medicine is kind of science, I guess. We'll go with the medicine check. A cranial injury from the attack outside Goodsprings.
Yes, very good. I should have mentats in just you instead of the other way around.
Nice, Mobius.
Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the auto dock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem, and the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial cells into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation...
There we have it as well. The reason why they've been performing all these lobotomies is to figure out how they can get their own brains back into a host so that they can leave and go out into the wider world and unleash all the scientific horrors that we've seen here in Big Mountain upon the rest of the world. So, if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever. So you set your threats on loop to keep them occupied. Intelligence again. Klein said they had an idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Coincidence? Let's go with the intelligence check.
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
There we are. So Mobius set all of this up so that I could get the technologies, return to Mobius, and have my brain put back in. What is the purpose of the technologies? Was there any of the data transmitted in your threat broadcast? But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the item. They can rebuild them. Let's go with... I don't think we'll ask the purpose of the technologies. I think we figured that out at this point. Let's go with the bottom one, because the think tank do actually have the schematics for the technologies now.
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure.
Oops.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, maybe that was the wrong option.
Oh well, at least I tried.
Alright, we got another try. Okay. Was there any other data transmitted in your threat broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing.
Oh, thank you, Dr.
Mobius.
Mobius.
Brain for saying so.
Okay, so that's just reinforcing what we already concluded. I guess then all we have to say is, what is the purpose of these technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit, why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon.
Goop.
It was a
Hi,
medicinal
Goop.
vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short,
Just a
brains,
second. I'll catch
a
up with you now.
heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
I think there he's referring to the Wizard of Oz, the story of the Wizard of Oz, because obviously they were looking for brains, courage, and a heart. And thanks for trying, Crazy Guy. You need to be a mod to be able to do that, my friend. But thanks for trying. In fact, got that ready to pull the trigger. Oh, Toothpicks is on it today. Thanks, Toothpicks.
Oh my god. Scared the
I can
shit
delete
out of
mine
me.
now then.
Oh my god, that scared me. Okay.
Goop gets
goodbye.
gooped.
We're gonna ignore you.
Thanks again, Toothpicks. Thanks for being on top of that. And thanks for the lurk as well, Goop. And happy Big Friday as well. Happy Big Friday to everyone out there. Thanks for coming along to hang out tonight. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. What was I saying? All we've got left now is to say goodbye, and we'll go and talk to our brain momentarily, which is a bit of a weird thing, I know, but nothing about this DLC is normal, I guess. It's all sci-fi on 11, cranked all the way up. But yeah, we'll go and talk to our brain in just a second. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for coming and hang out today. Right, time for me to go, Mobius.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
I like Mobius.
They
Mobius is
said
cool.
I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body.
Okay. He's still not done yet, though. He's really funny. Now, I know I saved it when I came in, but this is where I really should have saved it, okay? So I'm going to overwrite the safety save that we made when we came into the Forbidden Zone. Because this is where I properly need to keep a safety save. So there we go. There's a reason for that. Now, it might not be needed, but something might happen here which might fuck everything up. We might need to reload. So here we are. Here in this tank here is my actual brain. Hello, brain.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out.
Don't forget the room's on the right. Thanks, crazy guy. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for the sound alert as well, dude. Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
By the way, your brain's a dick. Right, there's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event. Listen, you're my brain, so you better be more respectful. How the hell did Mobius get hold of my brain? Let's call him a dick. Why are you such a dick, brain?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Oh, come on, that stuff's fun. I didn't realize it caused you so much distress. Listen, you're my brain. Oh, that's the same. Revisit that. Okay, let's say... of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from?
The heart.
They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
Okay, with a medicine check. But you're the source of most of those glands, unless you're arguing that my thyroid is to blame.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Admit it, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
Okay, don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head. Yeah, top one.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
But what about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheek? A smell of food? Love? Yeah.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
With a speech check, isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So, we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why they promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted? Then let's go make them share. Come on, brain, it's stomping time. Let me think about this. Let's say the top one, although I got a good idea about what my brain's going to say in response to that.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the home Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Right, speech 75. You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
If the think tank won't help hold up their bargain, we'll make them. I'll handle the brains. You stay here. Let's pick the top one. We'll make them.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited,
Nice.
you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
And my brain has been added to my inventory there. What he was referring to just then is, of course, we got a different spine and... Aha! Oh, that's scientist scrubs. Sorry, I got excited there. I thought I found, finally found Dr. Mobius's scrubs. They might even be in the sink, you know. I might already have them. I can't remember. But I just want to double check these rooms, just in case Klein scrubs are... Look at all these... He definitely has a mentat problem. Klein is... not Klein, sorry. Mobius is very much into his mentats. Very much so. And I'm going to take a bunch of them. I think it's for the best, really. I think he's... I think he takes a little bit too many... too liberal on those mentats, you know. Right. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Yes. The extra bits, of course, we got given a new heart and spine as well, as a result of our brain being removed. Because our heart couldn't function properly without our brain. So we got given a new improved techie one. And same with our spine as well. We got that removed and replaced with some technology as well. I don't see Klein's scrubs anywhere. I might have them. I might have them back at the sink. I hope I do. I keep calling him Klein as well. I'm looking for Mobius's scrubs, not Klein's. Klein's we already did. We got the rest of his outfit from Higgs Village. But I don't know if Mobius's scrubs were there. Ah, speak of the devil. Right, how much do they weigh? They weigh 6. That's not good. I need to make room for that. What can I get rid of? I really don't want to, but maybe this. Or I could just pop a buff out and then we'll fast travel back to the sink. I tell you what, that's what we'll do. We'll pop a buff out. Get out of here real quick, and oh, let's talk to Mobius before we go, though. Where is Mobius? Mobius! Where's Mobius gone? Ah, speak of the devil.
Oh, I see you and your
Salmon, what's up, dude?
Compromise. How
Welcome, my boy. Happy Friday. How you doing?
hypothesis
Very well, thank you,
after
Salmon.
the
Very well. How are you, buddy?
frequencies my receptors
Happy Big
have,
Friday to you as well. Thanks for coming along.
intercepted, such a partnership-based conclusion would be low on the likely scale.
Let's give you a shout out real quick, my friend. Happy Big Friday to you as well. I was there for this clip. I remember. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope everyone is. Happy Big Friday, everyone. Happy Big Friday. Give me a sec. Sorry. Happy Big Friday, and thanks for coming along to hang out, guys. Right, my brain told me the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened. I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast. I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
Thank you for the shout out. No problem, dude. No, you always get a shout out in these parts. How's the Mojave? We're currently not in the Mojave. We're currently in the Big Empty, or Big Mountain, as it's also known as. I'm great. Ended up being off today. Nice. So being lazy, being big lazy. Nice, dude. That's a win. It doesn't hurt to be lazy when you're off work. Sometimes you need to, really, right? What was the plan you had? I don't want to ask him about tactics. For tactics about attacking the think tank. What was the plan you had? Well, I don't want to keep them out of trouble. I want to kill them. I don't actually want to kill them. What was the plan you had, Mobius?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I may have already told you and forgotten it. I forgot I had forgotten pencils until one day I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked in. Felt quite silly.
Alright, okay. Oh, anything I could do to stop them that doesn't require violence. There we go.
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
Any suggestions for how to make them change their minds?
Well, there's many things they have forgotten, sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery. Love, masturbation, the usual. Much like your brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones. A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can. Or, if not, you can always make them succumb to fear." It certainly worked for me, for a time. Then you came along, and bravery and/or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
It's funny you say that, Toothpicks, because Mentat, which and Psycho, he's already mentioned that he's taken to get angry enough to record the broadcast that keeps the think tank scared. Mentats, they're called chems in Fallout universe, but chems is just another word for drugs. So yeah, it's funny you mention that. You're not actually wrong. You're not actually wrong by what you say. Let me 62. Yeah, and also what Mobius mentioned there, as well as one of them being masturbation. That wasn't just a random bit of crazy scientist flavor text. It's related to what I was saying before we last left the think tank, double checking that we helped everyone. Boros with his dog Gabe, 8 with his problem with communication. Darla is the masturbation one. She likes it when we stand in front of her and breathe once a day so she can do a robo masturbation. And Zero, we helped him establish that his name wasn't O, and to distinguish his name, to put a slash through the O to make it a 0. So we've actually, in fact, already helped them all. So Dr. Mobius there has told us how we would go about that, but we've already gone about that. So we're not going to say we'd really, really like to kill them, because I want to do this without killing them. Let's say scare them how?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it?
That is true.
Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting.
That's not really a
And
good
if you are
solution.
partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience.
I'm gonna try and
They're
refrain
more
from
than
lying if I
little
can help it.
gullible. Better make it convincing, though, or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you. And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all, not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
Can I have a mentat? We're not going to kill Mobius either. I like Mobius. Mobius is cool. Can I have a mentat though, Dr. Mobius?
Why, of course you can. I am well versed in the science of sharing. Well, when not chemmed out of my sphere.
Oh, and he did give me one as well. He just got added to mentats. Just got added to my inventory. Dr. Mobius, it's been an absolute pleasure, good sir. Time for me to go though. Goodbye.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
I love Dr. Mobius. Dr. Mobius is great. Right, now we've got everything that we came here for, including his scrubs. However, I'm overweight now, so we're going to have to pop some drugs, incidentally. Some buff out to increase our strength a little, just so we can get out of here and fast travel to the sink. Luckily, I didn't get addicted to them either. That's good. Right, let's get out of here. Back to the sink now. There's a few things that... Shit, I forgot about this area as well. Let's just jump down. Jump down. Oh, that might hurt. That did hurt. Right, what have you got on you, Mr. Giant Robo-Scorpion? Nothing? Okay, fair enough. Right, let's leave. As quick as you like, while this buff out's... before this buff out runs out. Shit, I can't get up that way. And then we'll do a little fast travel to the sink. There's a few things that I want to do in the sink before we go and speak to the think tank, though. And then... I believe that's the end then, once we've spoken to the think tank. Right, world map. Yeah, let's go to the sink balcony, just so we don't accidentally walk into the think tank and end the DLC. Just keep asking for mentats. Can you do that? I didn't realize you could do that over and over. Right, first things first. I want to quickly dress up as Dr. Mobius because we get experience for that. All I need is Mobius's glasses. And then we can put on all of his apparel. So, Dr. Mobius's glasses. Dr. Mobius's scrubs and weapons. Dr. Mobius's glove. There we go. We got a cool 100... XP for that. My hair's even grown back. That's because I don't have the accentuator thing on. Radii oscillator, I mean. Right, there we go. And then we can put away Mobius's glasses, Mobius's scrubs, and Mobius's glove. There we go, and now we've got plenty of carry weight available to us as well. I dropped the axe, didn't I? Dang it. That's fine, though. I could have sold that, but never mind. And there you go, now my hair's disappeared again. That's fine. That's a bug that they never fixed. This glowy thing on my head, it takes your hair away for some reason. I don't know why, and they never sorted it out either. Right, to the think tank. Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. Oh, hold on, wait there. Let me go back a second. I want to check on that botanical place. Is it growing yet? Is everything growing? Why aren't you growing stuff, dude?
Well, hell.
Why is he saying... I swear we got them all. Right, hold on. Let me try something really quick. Really quick. I'm going to sleep for 24 hours. That's one in-game day. It's gonna mess up my stats, but it's fine. Finish him! Wait a second, gotta check my plants. Yeah, I want to make sure that everything grows. Only because I want the sink to be really complete. I didn't check if I left a Roxy alive either. I think I did. I'm like 99% sure that I left Roxy alive.
Baby, let's turn off the light.
Oh, there's another thing as well that I almost forgot about.
And turn on the light.
I want to talk to the light switches because I spent a perk for that. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Our stats are really bad right now, so I'm just going to neck a bunch of purified water. Still really bad. Right. 2 of them, and that's on 0. I don't know if I have enough food. I guess if we go back into... Do you sell food?
Might I be of service, sir?
I'd like to buy some things. Aid. Iguana on a stick. I'm going to buy up as much food as I can. You got a lot of purified water as well. That's all he's got. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, I will buy all that. How's my food? 180, 78. I had an iguana on a stick, right? Oh, that did good work. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Cool. Am I over encumbered? How am I over encumbered? Because of purified water, right? If I drink one. Okay now. Right, that's fine. Okay. Where's my plants? Where's the garden? Have they grown yet? Way! There we go. There we go. We got all the seeds. We completed the botanical research station. Biological, rather. My bad. So, yeah, great. Okay. So that's the sink. Completely finished. We got everything. But there is one last thing that I want to do before we leave the sink. And that's, I just want to talk to the light switches real quick. Because if you remember, I picked up Lady Killer as my last perk.
You've been seeing the other light switch, haven't you? Am I not enough for you anymore?
Lady Killer gives you an extra option when talking to the light switches. A light switch that turns me on, I must be dreaming.
Oh, you. I bet you say that to all the light switches.
Only the sexy ones.
Now I know you're flirting with me. And it's
Just don't tell Darla.
Why don't you take this to remember me by?
And there we are. We have a meeting people given to us by the light switch. I think there's options for the other one as well, so let's find out.
How can I illuminate you?
Lady Killer, it's not often I meet a light switch with brains and beauty. I think I'm going to like it here.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you. Maybe one of these nights we can discuss theorems.
I'd enjoy that.
Me too. Hope you can keep up. I work pretty fast. Here, something for you to brush up on.
And there we go, Programmer's Digest added. I have to go, we'll talk later. And that's the whole reason why I took that perk. Complete and utter waste, but I wanted to show that off. Right, to the think tank. This time for real, though. Okay, if you see now, the lights have turned red. Because we can bypass the pacification field now that we have our organic brain on our person. And, as a result as well, the think tank are lined up, quite ominously, in fact, ready to meet us. Hi there, Klein. How's it going?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
Let's see. I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things. I think you're past due for your lobotomy, Klein. You may have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now? Right, we're not going to be threatening because, like I said, I don't want to kill the think tank. I want to settle this amicably. So that sounds a bit threatening as well. Let's just say I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss. I think you're past due for your lobotomy client. No. You may have noticed the past. No. Okay. Let's keep it civil. Okay. Let's say there's some things that we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
What's this speech check before we blindly pick it? You think I am the lobotomite? No, for my skull has the brain of Mobius. No, let's not do that. Mobius and I talked it over, reached an understanding. That's fair enough. We did. That is actually true. Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first. Ah, okay. All right. I can't let you dissect the Mojave or let you leave. That's true as well. I think you're past due your right, they're the nastier versions. Who said that? Oh, Colleen, what's up? How are we doing? Hey, I'm a bit drunk. How are you? It's your birthday today, right, Colleen? Happy birthday, Colleen. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for
We can
Colleen,
sort of
huh?
relax for the time
Oh,
being.
toothpicks on
Oh.
top. Thanks, toothpicks.
Never mind.
Happy birthday, Colleen. And a very, very big happy birthday to you on a big Friday. And so you've had a good birthday then, I take it, if you're a bit drunk. Thanks for coming along, Colleen. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for taking care of all the shout-outs today as well, Toothpicks. You've been on top of it. You've been on top today, buddy. Happy birthday, Colleen. Penblwydd hapus, Colleen. There we are. I sang to you the other day, didn't I? I sang to you in Welsh. And she screamed. She screamed. That was her reaction. Happy birthday to you, Colleen. And thanks for coming along. Glad you're having a good day. At least I take you are, because like you said, you're a bit drunk. Right. Right. I'm gonna suggest that Klein confers with his colleagues on this occasion. Okay. So maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Sir, you spooked me, sir.
You just. Thanks,
You're under
Two
arrest
Fists.
for spooking me.
So you don't have to shout me out, Toothpicks. But thanks. Lol. Right. Klein, maybe you should confer with your colleagues first. Now, I'm going with this option because, like I mentioned earlier, we have actually helped out all of the think tank individually. So I'm hoping that they will all convince Klein to deal with this situation amicably.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dala?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study.
See, all that sex with Darla paid off.
Study.
Dala, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
You thought that I was doing it for some sort of kink?
You know, this
Nope.
lobotomite, it's a great sounding board.
For this
You
moment.
respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas. Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action. You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
There we go. We helped Dr. Zero establish that. So there's how we helped him.
Brilliant. But how did you... The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names. And you know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brain-gill beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat. How dare you? Brain-gill beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary.
Here we go. This is Dr. 8 speaking now. Obviously,
S28.
obviously he had his
Why are you acting like this?
communications
You never refused to
damage,
give me
but
necessary surgery before.
we helped him with that, so that's where he's going to
And
pop in.
this lobotomite needs its surgery.
And it's funny right now because he does this big speech. Of course, our character is supposed to be able to understand what he can say, but as the player, we don't have a clue. But it's kind of funny.
A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulary
noble
for
speech.
friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your
Camaraderie
emotional
radiation.
addiction.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here.
And here we are. This is Boris
This
button in as well. So
lobotomite
we helped
is
all of them.
much like us. Regarding even animals and pets is nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and z together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5. Like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Crazy guy, when you befriend the quiet kid and he tells you not to come to school tomorrow. Right, okay. Sounds to me like your math is wrong and the odds aren't good. You think I am the lobotomite? No, from my skull houses the brain of Mobius. No, we're not doing that. Mobius and I talked it over, reached an understanding. Right, let's go with the top one. Sounds like your math is wrong and the odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
It's not a democracy, it's a research facility, and over half of your colleagues dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
You can still do that. Here, quietly, for me.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
And there we are. Leave the think tank. Okay. So we come to an agreement there with the think tank that we were going to, going to leave them here, not destroy them, but not let them out into the Mojave either. Instead, they're going to work for me here quietly.
As it had been
here we get our
in the
ending.
years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it, and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed.
Mobius and his
in any
mentats.
event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours.
Don't go there. It's a hellhole there.
The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its
toaster.
psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
Well done.
As the courier ran through the
Oh, I hope we got Roxy.
multiple times,
I'm sure I left one
computers
alive.
analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13
BRB.
spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt worn, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
Yay! Yay, Roxy ending. It kind of doesn't make any sense, but I'm glad we got that slide.
A little less heavy.
They had little cyber pups, her and Rex.
Right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland.
Oh, he said it.
World blues.
Said the title.
To those so obsessed with the past, they can't see the present.
Is that Dr. Venture's voice? Who's Dr. Venture?
They stare into the what was.
I don't know who Dr. Venture is, sorry.
Pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills.
Oh, I've never seen the Venture Brothers.
Misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
That last line, is canonically the way that these DLCs were released. This one was last but one. So where it said he has one more road to walk. Technically, what that means is Lonesome Road, because this was the last but one DLC released for the game. We've done it. You can do it in any order you want, and it still like links together pretty nicely. But we've done it a bit out of order by doing this one first. But like I say, it doesn't really matter. It's just that line there is referring to old Lonesome Road. You have gained the Big Brain perk. Nice. Brain's got a 6-pack. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you are only 10% more resistant to addiction now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%. Minimum of +1 DT. Very nice. You've acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Mountain. To return to the Mojave or go back to Big Mountain from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder as you would any weapon, pull the trigger and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations. It is totally incapable of harming your enemies. Excellent. And there's the sync personalities cheering and clapping for me. Fantastic. Alright. Awesome. I think we got the best ending, well, more or less the best ending we could get for Old World Blues there, because we... Calm down, Muggy. It's fine. You trap yourself in Higgs Village later on in the future anyway. Maybe it didn't end so well for the toaster, in fact. The toaster got thrown in bath water and fizzled out. So maybe it wasn't all good, but yeah. So like that text just said, we now have the Transportal Ponder, which means being as we completed the sync, we've got an absolute manufacturing powerhouse here, which we can jump between the Mojave and the sync at any time as well with the Transportal Ponder. We've got workbenches, we've got ammo benches, we've got our own biological garden for all the food and healing items that we may need. We can create our own purified water in the sink. We've got tons and tons of storage. We've got our own auto dock, which can cure pretty much anything that we come across. We've got the means to produce very good materials, ammunition. We've got a bed. We've got even more storage. We've got everything we'd ever need. These light switches and give us stat buffs. We've got pretty much anything we could ever need, ever. We can even cook with all this food that we can grow here. We got a hot plate.
Don't believe a word that Sync says. She's all lies.
Biological research station is awesome. But anyway, that's the end of Old World Blues, but not the end of Fallout New Vegas, because we actually learnt about some interesting characters here in the Big Empty. So, what we're going to do next time we play Fallout New Vegas, we're going to follow up a couple of those interesting characters who visited the think tank prior to ourselves, and learn a bit more about those characters that arrived here before us. So, GG Mecha, thanks Banana. Yeah, let's learn a bit more about those two individuals that came to Big Mountain prior to us, I think. So we'll be starting another DLC next week when we play Fallout New Vegas. I'm gonna play. What's made my decision to play this one is the poll that went up on Twitter. It was if Banana hadn't have told me that they would vote for this game, it would have been one vote each for one of the DLCs. And to keep things fair, I think we'll play that next because obviously it was voted for. I'm dreading it. Okay, because it's fucking horrible. It's a good DLC. Don't get me wrong. It's really good story wise and everything like that. But it's so bloody hard and trolls you. And I think I've only ever beat it once because it's such a it's such a drag. It's such a drag, but in a good way. Okay. Just to make you aware, though, I'm going to be taking hardcore off. There's no way I'm playing that DLC in hardcore mode. No way whatsoever. So between now and then, give me a week to prepare for that. Okay. By putting some stuff away, putting all the unique stuff that we got in Big Mountain, we'll put away in our player housing here, and just getting a few things together ready for that DLC, and we'll start that off. We'll kick that off next Friday. Okay, so that's that'll be our next part of Fallout New Vegas. Hold on one second. Let me take that off. I like having hair. There we go. There we go. Now I look like one of the kings. Crazy guy. Ah, yes, the peaceful ending. I still believe murder is a quicker option. No, we got the best ending there, crazy guy. That's what I was aiming for. I wanted to get all the slides for the sync. So I wanted to complete the sync. I'm glad that we actually left Roxy alive as well, because then we got the slide for Roxy and her weird, her and Rex's weird cyber puppers that they apparently construct together or something. I don't know. It's all a bit strange. This whole DLC is a bit strange. You end up talking to your own brain at one point. It's very, very weird. It's like if science fiction was turned up to 11. You know, it's crazy. This is a really good DLC though. It's probably the best Fallout DLC ever, but it's arguably as well as some of the best DLC in gaming, without a shadow. This DLC is fantastic. It's fantastic. And we'll be playing another DLC in Fallout New Vegas next week. Like I say, that's going to be difficult though. That's going to be a struggle. And like I said, I haven't played that in a long time. Not since probably it came out originally. Because I only ever played it the one time. Because I was like, whoa, that was rough. I don't want to do that ever again. With the amount of voices in my head, my brain is probably one of them. Okay, crazy guy. Okay. Well, thanks to everyone that came out today to hang out for the finale of All World Blues. I always say this, I know, but it's super true. It's so true. I really appreciate everyone's time, okay? The fact that you spend your time here with me, or a little bit of it at least, it blows my mind. Thank you so much. Toothpicks, no problem. Thank you. Thank you, Toothpicks. You were on top of it tonight. You were taking care of all those shout-outs, so thank you very much, my dude. Now, before we sign off, I'm going to see who's knocking about online, and we'll do a little raidy raid. Do a little raidy raid. Ooh. There's a couple of people knocking about. We could do a raidy raid. You have a good rest of your night. Are you streaming tomorrow? I'm not streaming tomorrow, Goop. The reason being, I got too much to do IRL. So I'm gonna skip tomorrow's stream, and I'll be back on Monday. Monday we should be getting back to everything normal. Monday is now Skyrim Day because we switched things around a bit. God of War is going to be a continuous thing on a Wednesday. Can't wait to get back into that. Because I haven't played that since Wednesday. I'll be playing that completely on stream. Don't worry, I won't be spoiling that for myself. All my reaction and everything will be genuine to that. And then Fallout's going to be the regular staple on Friday. We'll start a new DLC next week. And if you know this game well, you know what DLC I'm on about. But or if you saw the poll that originally went up, you might know that way as well. But I'm a little worried. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried. Wish you the best of the days, good sir. Thank you, crazy guy. Yeah, Skyrim, woo, let's go. Yeah, Skyrim will be on Monday. I'm going to try and squeeze in next week as well. I'm going to try and squeeze in some more Resident Evil Village, because I didn't play that this week. And I'm going to try and squeeze that in at some point next week as well. Let's keep your eyes peeled, ears to the ground for that. And then, does anyone there know when Pokemon's out? What date? Because I was supposed to look it up before going live today, so that I knew. Because I thought it was next week, but it might not be. It might be the week after, and I have no idea. I should know because I got both of them pre-ordered. Because depending on when that comes out, I'll be streaming that day one, and then that'll take over on Saturdays then. No clue. Okay, no problem. I'll look it up after the stream anyway. I'll look it up after the stream, and I think it's my fault. I should have looked up before starting. But the plan with Pokemon is I'm going to play it the day it comes out, but then that'll take over on Saturdays then. And that as well, that one, just in case, just to clarify, I'm going to be playing Violet on stream. And I'm going to be playing Scarlet off stream. So I'll probably be playing that a lot off stream in between Saturdays or whenever, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, okay, what do you guys feel up for? Do you want do you feel like watching some Dark Souls with Matty-chan? Or there's someone I know as well who's playing Skyrim Special Edition. What do you guys fancy? What do you guys fancy? Whatever you guys are feeling today. And I'll set that up. Crazy guy. Obviously you're going to say Skyrim, crazy guy. Skyrim new friend. Okay. Alright. Let me set that up. I won't pull the trigger yet. Hopefully it works today, because I felt really bad the other day when we tried to raid Beard. I tweeted about it, but for some reason it just did not work, and I felt really bad. But Beard was cool with it. Obviously, it's Beard. You know what Beard's like. He's the nicest guy. He is the nicest guy. So hopefully this works today. Let me get this right a second. There we go. Okay. And that's set up. So this is a guy called... I've never... well, how did I think he might have raided me at some point. I never actually watched him live though, but I'm sure he's a good dude. And he's currently playing The Elder Scrolls V or Skyrim, as it's also known. This is Dr. John Galt. I think he showed up in a Skyrim stream, or possibly Fallout. I can't remember. But we're going to do a little raid on him momentarily. We'll say our goodbyes. I recommend shouting them out in case it doesn't work. I don't understand. So we know where to go if we get left behind. Oh, I get you. Yeah, this is Dr. John Galt. All one word, spelt... I think that's how you say it. It's G-A-L-T. But hopefully it'll work today. Hopefully it'll work first time. And yeah, should I put it in the chat first before we raid? It'll pop up in the chat anyway, right? Tell you what I'll do. I'll copy that. Wait. And then I'll pop that in the chat after I do the raid. Hopefully that'll work. The name at least, okay. Yeah, I'll pop the name in the chat after I pull the trigger on the raid. That should work then, while it's counting down. Just so you know. I'll say my goodbyes never, because you will never leave my life. A quote by someone, I forgot who. Thanks, crazy guy. Thanks. It's good seeing you today as well. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. But anyway, right, it's Big Friday today, right? It's Big Friday. So no stream tomorrow. Apology. Blimey heck. Pardon me. Sorry about that. It's just China. Don't worry about it. They'll phone back. It's fine. They always do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no stream tomorrow. Sorry about that. I've got I'm so busy tomorrow IRL. Nothing interesting either. That's the sad thing about it. I just got a bunch of shit to do basically. Grown-up stuff to do. So unfortunately I can't stream tomorrow. So I'm sorry about that. But we'll be doing that proper next weekend anyway. Okay. Potentially with Pokemon, depending on when it's out. I don't know. But I'll keep you up to speed with that anyway. Other than that though, 100% guaranteed Skyrim Monday, God of War Wednesday, and Fallout Friday. And I'm going to try and throw in some RE8 Village as well, so we can crack on with that and try and get all the way through that in third person. But other than that, all that's left to say is thank you to everyone. Okay, before I forget as well, happy birthday to Colleen Masters today as well. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great night. It is Big Friday, so I hope that all of you have a great Big Friday. Have loads of fun, whatever you do. But whatever you do, also be safe as well, because there's nothing more fun than being safe. Am I right? Am I right? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Yeah, have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all so much. So take care, okay? Now let me pull the trigger on this raid, and then I'll put his name straight back in the chat in case it don't work. Right, right, that's his name, okay? Richu, thank you as well, mate. Hope everything goes well with putting your house back together, buddy. Okay, you take care. But look after yourselves, but look after each other as well, okay? Because it's really important that we do so. It's really important that we look out for each other, especially in this crazy, crazy world, okay? But that's good night from me, okay? Peace out, everyone. Take care. Good night. Nosta. Bye-bye.